Well, he's just an average guy who goes by the name Jimmy Justice, and he takes the law into his own hands, all while holding a video camera. His mission, to police the police and look out for the little guy. Thank you goodness. Jimmy says he was tired of sitting back and watching traffic cops hand out tickets, then break the law themselves. So he decided to turn the tables and get them on tape. Here's Jimmy in action.
You made an illegal U-turn in a business district. You made an illegal U-turn in a business district, and I have it on video.
Don't do that.
What kind of example are you for the citizens of New York? You're a police officer. You're not supposed to make a U-turn within a business district. I asked you not to make illegal U-turns in New York City within a business district. I am Jimmy Justice, and your days of running around this city like a cowboy are over.
You are annoying, and I love you.
Thank you.
It's easy to see why this audio engineer from Brooklyn has become an internet sensation. And when I heard about him, yes, I was trolling the internet late one night, I knew I needed to introduce him to you. Jimmy Justice, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Star.
How, first of all, you got a Mets hat on, so you know I'm annoyed. But that's all right, because I'm a Yankees girl. All are welcome here on this couch, okay?
How gracious of you.
Okay, so how did all this start? I love the story.
Well, about a year ago, I witnessed a New York City traffic enforcement agent write a civilian a ticket for parking his car blocking a fire hydrant.
Okay,
now,
which he should have done, because that's a bad thing to block a fire hydrant.
That's right.
Okay.
And I don't argue that guy broke the law and he deserved the ticket. But then the traffic enforcement agent got back into his official vehicle. He made a U-turn and parked blocking a different fire hydrant on the other side of the street and went into a restaurant to eat lunch.
It wasn't even official business, and he parked in front of a fire hydrant?
Yeah, and to me, that just made the entire system into a big joke.
So what did you do when you saw that?
I called 311.
Okay, non-emergency number to let them know something's going on.
Right. And you know what? They did not take my complaint seriously.
But they thought, oh, like, who is this guy on the phone, right? Exactly. So what made, then you decided, you know what, if they're not going to take me seriously, I'm going to document it, right?
And I'm going to pick up a video camera, I'm going to document it, and then I'm going to show them the video. And then they're going to have to take me seriously.
Okay, now, you think, I read this, that the camera levels the playing field. I want to show the audience just a little bit more. Sure. I love the bus stop. Show me the bus stop.
Are you embarrassed that you broke the law?
I didn't break the law.
You parked in a bus stop. You broke the law.
My dear, but thank you.
You broke the law, Ignoni.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. You broke the law. You parked your gasoline-fueled motored vehicle in a no-standing zone. It is a bus stop. You broke the law.
I'm hoping that these people don't carry guns, because you're about to get shot. I mean, do you get nervous? Do you get scared? Because you are in their face, Jimmy.
No, I don't get scared because I know that I'm right. And I cannot be intimidated, Star.
Okay, you say you're right, but I'm going to introduce Vito Colucci, a former Connecticut police detective, who says that your mission might be right, but it's the method he's got an issue with. Right, Vito?
Okay.
That's right, Star. You know, the videotapes he's doing is fine. I don't have any problems with that. If these cops are doing something wrong, I don't have any problems with that. But to do this on the street, the yelling and screaming, when you could bring all of your tapes, these cops are identifiable on the tapes, the squad car number, they know who they are, to what's called the Internal Affairs Unit. This is the most feared unit in any police department, okay? I know on one of the shows he said he tried to go to the mayor and the police commissioner. No, you don't do that. You bring the stuff to the Internal Affairs Unit. They don't play no games there. Now he also.
But Vito, come on. Now you know good and well, and all the things that the New York City Police Department says that they have to do. Jimmy coming in there with his tapes without a confrontation, without making a big deal of it. They're gonna put that in file 13, because as a former assistant district attorney in Brooklyn, this would not be my priority. I'm not gonna lie to you on national television.
Well, I'm not either, Star. I worked undercover organized crime against my own bosses on the police department, and there's certain ways you do these things. He was on the Today Show. He says he's negotiating for a show, an anti-cop show. We do not need an anti-cop show with young teenagers growing up. He has about 30 hours of footage that he's going to put into a show. Bring that into Internal Affairs. We don't need a kid, a copycat kid, being a Jimmy Justice and getting tasered or worse.
Okay, but wait a minute now. What would be wrong with a copycat kid in Los Angeles or a copycat kid in Pittsburgh Pittsburgh or a copycat kid in Kansas City if he's not doing anything to break the law. Do you do anything to break the law, Jimmy, when you're filming these people?
I don't think that I do. The only thing that I might be guilty of is sometimes if I go over the line and shout at them in public, I might be guilty of disorderly conduct. And, you know, I try my best to be on my best behavior, but sometimes when I see something so egregious and my alter ego of Jimmy Justice comes out in full force.
Okay, yeah, you know you're advertising for your show, but I'm not mad at you. That doesn't bother me. Use what you got. Give me some of the reactions that you've received from the police, the transit cops, the guys that you've been dealing with.
Well, the first thing they always say is, turn that camera off. And we've wrestled over cameras, and I've had 2 cameras already broken this year. I'm on my 3rd one.
So wait, let me come back to Vito. Vito, take that smile off your face. Turn that camera off. You know why the first thing out their mouth is turn the camera off? And I love the NYPD. The first thing out of your mouth is turn the camera off because it's the great equalizer. It shows what happened rather than having it be a he say, she say, or a he say, he say.
Star any show I'm on. I don't side with the police. I go against the police if I have to. They're wrong in saying that. He's allowed to videotape. And I said at the beginning, I have no problem with that. It's just what you do. You can't have a teenagers now start going up to these cops yelling and screaming. They'd be arrested, breach of the peace, disorderly conduct, whatever. You can't have that happen. Do it the proper legal way, but you see there's no money. There's no money in 30 hours of tape going to the Internal Affairs Unit. That's just good, the right way to do it. But that's not, there's no TV show involved in that or any monetary profit.
So your big problem with Jimmy is what you say is his personal motivation, but because what he's actually doing is exposing something that is a little bit of a hypocrisy in the way we do things. So that's where your real issue is. He's getting ready to get paid.
Well, that, but more so, Star, I don't want an anti-cop show in this day and age. An anti-cop show. Just think about that premise.
I agree with you on that.
Okay, we don't need that for kids and the public to look at cops and say, ha-ha, I'm going to get you. Because that's what's going to happen with this, okay?
Well, I don't believe in an anti-cop show in any way, Jimmy. I got to tell you that.
It's not anti-cops.
You said that on the Today Show. You said that on the Today Show.
No, let me finish, Vito.
Did you say that?
You said that on the Today Show.
Anti-cop show?
I watched it today.
It's not anti the police. It's anti the television show Cops. It's going to be the same thing, but from the perspective of civilians.
Oh, so you're saying anti-cops?
Right. Meaning the television show Cops.
Yeah. You are not anti the police.
Absolutely not.
You better not be, because I'm going to tell you something right now. They keep law and order. Now, we're not anti the police. We're anti-police not following the law.
That's right.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Any police officer who does his job properly. But the ones that abuse their authority, I couldn't care for them.
Okay.
Get them in trouble the right, proper way, Jimmy. Get them in trouble the right, proper way. Don't yell and scream in the middle of a road where kids pick up on that. Take it to the Internal Affairs. They don't play no game. The Internal Affairs, you took it to them. They don't play games.
They're the ones that go after the cops.
They're the ones that go after the cops, Jimmy.
Last week, Allison Gendar wrote an expose article in the Daily News saying that she did a follow-up on some of my complaints and that the police department buried those complaints.
I wish I could get more into this, because this was really one of my favorite ones. And Vito, I tell you what, you don't have to take up for the cops, because what you do is you make sure you hold everybody to the carpet, and I like that. Thank you to Jimmy Justice and to Vito Colucci. Okay, we're going to switch gears again with supermodel Alek Weck, who went from war-torn refugee to a runway star. You have to hear an incredible story. Today's Celebrity Spotlight is up next, so don't you go anywhere. Good luck, Jimmy.
Thank you, sir.
Not anti-cops, anti-bad cops.
That's right.
You got it.
Thank you so much, Star.
You're welcome.